Tyler Perry is, according to a new report, set to buy BET.
I'm
And
happy for Tyler.
okay, okay.
I am now. Say what you want. Now I'm one of the critics of Tyler's.
Mhm.
There are some shows of Tyler I'm here for. A lot of Tyler, most of Tyler's stuff, I'll be like, girl, Tyler, I can't. However, that doesn't diminish Tyler Perry. You got to applaud somebody that went from being homeless to being a billionaire, a part of the Three Comma Club, and is going to finally be the one to take back black entertainment television after Robert Johnson sold it. We need someone that looks like us, that is a part of us, to have a platform where they can, it's authentically ours. We need that. And say what you want about Tyler Perry and the fact that he needs more writers in the writers room. I have to applaud the man. The man and his philanthropy. The man has, if you want to talk about people who give back to the community, the
Mhm.
man is giving back to our community.
Yeah.
He has employed a lot of people,
Mhm.
not enough people in the writers room. But
Okay.
outside of the writers room, outside of the writers room, he has employed a lot of people. He gives us eye candy. Oh, child.
Okay with the
Nobody
movies.
gives us eye candy like Tyler. But he's just done a lot. You hear about a lot of things he does with scholarships, a lot of things he does with his community service and his community outreach. I have to applaud the man. I'm just hoping that, and I think that he's smart enough to at this point say, I'm buying a whole network. It can't just be Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry. And I'm hoping that people that are going. I know he's probably not buying it outright himself. There's probably a whole group that's with him, and hopefully have a board of directors and people who can really be involved with programming and making sure that I'll wait and see what he does with it and allow the man to at to allow it to come to fruition fully and see what it is. Now, if it ain't about nothing, then we can dog walk him. But right now, I think we should just congratulate the man. And even if it does end up
Yeah.
being trash, at least we have something that's authentically ours.
Yeah. And if you want to talk about black excellence, this is the first time in 20 years that a black person owned BET, which is definitely I am very that's something to
Hmm.
that's black history.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that this is a good thing. This is a monumental thing. Like you said, this person used to be homeless. This person was, not at a could not afford anything, and now he's literally buying a network, which is, that's Oprah level shit, right?
Yeah.
Oprah. And I think this is a good idea because, and let me just tell you why. This might be the best thing ever because he's going to be more focused on managing this station. He can hire other people to make the content.
we can only hope.
Let's get some more writers up in the room.
Yes, we
Let's
can
get
only
some more
hope.
producers. Stop trying to do everything. You just need to manage BET because I know he can do that. Because look, he got a whole studio. Marvel's using his studios. Okay, let's be very clear. Like, he can manage a company.
Yeah,
And he
you
can do a
can't knock
movie.
his
And he can do a movie if he's
you
focusing on
cannot
one thing.
knock him for his
Yeah.
business acumen
Mhm.
and being able to. He has a mind for business, a mind for media. I can't knock him for it. Say what you want. You can talk about his budget for the wigs, his budget for the prosthetic peens on some of these shows, but you know what I'm saying. We clearly see he has a budget for male casting. That is where the whole budget
That's
is
where the budget
going.
is coming from. But you know what? I
Oh
mean,
man.
I mean, the budget was trash on BET anyway, so I mean, it can't get any worse. I think that we
Yeah,
can have some good stories. Um,
I'd love to see BET go back to what it was. I'm sad that Darren, you and many of your generation don't remember the old BET that had real programming back in the '90s and stuff like that. That had good, and I hate that, as a teenager, you could go to BET even before 106 and Parker. 106 and Parker was good, but we still had things like 106 and Park. And before that, you had Video Soul with Donnie Simpson. You
Yeah.
had Planet Groove with what's my girl who was on Planet Groove? I can't think of her name, but whatever. You had like Cedar's World. I miss Cedar from Cedar's World. Hits on the Street, the original College Hill, if you remember the
I
old
remember
College
some of it.
Hill.
Yeah, I remember some.
They had actual real programming
Yeah.
on that show. I mean, on that network, and it just,
Now it's like,
the white people took over, and
yeah,
the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains don't mean that's no good.
they got these shoot 'em up, these wannabe power, wannabe BMF. Is BMF even is that on BET? No, it's not. I think that's on Tubi, right? It's just
No, BMF is on Stars, I think.
it's on Stars. So they try to simulate a lot of this stuff on BET. Now, I'm a little worried too. Also, I don't now the church influence into BET. I ain't got a problem with it, but don't let it
You
not
gotta.
be
I don't
too.
think you can have like you got to bring back stuff like Bobby Jones Gospel. That's a part of black community. The black church is a part of our community. That I mean, we can't escape that. We can't get away from that. That is a part of the black culture, the black church. So you got parts of that you got to have
BET
in there.
News. They had a BET News.
Yeah, I remember BET News with Tavis
What?
Smiley. Yes, it came on every night at I think 11. Tavis Smiley, I think, was first, and then what's my girl name? Joy. I'm not.
Okay.
I almost said Joy Reid. Her last name was Reed. What's my girl name? Her last name was Reed. Oh man, I can't. It's gonna come to me. She came after Tavis, but it was BET Nightly News. When you got the news every day, I'm telling you, they had real credible programming on
Hmm.
BET. It wasn't just
It wasn't just.
videos all day.
Hey Tracy, now I just got notified. YouTube count today. Didn't we just say that? We really said
What was her Jackie Reed? That was her name, Jackie
okay.
Reed. Her name was Jackie Reed. She came after Tavis Smiley, and it was real journalism where they would really report on what was going
They
on.
better get rolling. Rolling. However,
Roland not gonna get off of his own ego. I think sometimes Roland's ego gets in the way.
really?
Uh, I love Roland. I love what he does, but
Hmm.
sometimes when Roland gets to going, Roland can let his ego get in the way sometimes, and I'll be like, Roland, you
Hmm.
doing too much right
Doing
now.
too damn much. Yeah, I mean that will be great. I think if that really happens, because we do need stuff like that, stuff that's like informative. Yes, we can have these movies that are like out, talking about crime and drug lords and all that stuff. We can have that too, but we can also have stuff that's also informative and things that are positive. Get rid of this damn. Is College Hill even on the Celebrity College Hill? Is that even that's on BT?
I think
I mean, could we go back to the regular one? I'm tired of seeing some celebrities go to college, act like they learning shit because they're not really doing nothing.